Hi Curious and welcome back. This would not be the first time that there are speculations going on around that Justin Bieber and his wife Hailey Baldwin are going to become parents. But this time, could the gossip be actually true? Should the gossipers be right, then it would be without a doubt one of the biggest news stories of 2021. And many fans claim that given that these people are devoted to their religion and God, they would probably want to start a family soon, and that it is nothing new that the singer really likes children. But what has Justin said about his desire to become a father? How was his relationship with his own dad like, and could it be to blame for Justin's own decisions? And most importantly, what does Hailey think about becoming a mother? Make sure to stay with us until the very end to find out if this famous couple really is expecting, but before we continue, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, turn on the notifications and subscribe to our channel so that you stay up to date with the hottest celebrity gossip. Justin's relationship with Hailey was, and still is to this day, one of the most talked and speculated about in the world of show business. And in fact, there are still some people who believe that one day he will rekindle his love with Selena Gomez. As to them, she is the one for him. But back to the couple at hand. We'll remind you that Bieber and Baldwin married 2 times. The first one in 2018 and it was just a civil ceremony, and then later in 2019 in a church. Their story begins in 2016 when they had revealed that their friendship had turned into something more. But they ended up breaking up not long after, and Justin once again had tried his luck with Selena, and Hailey allegedly with Shawn Mendes, who right now is in a relationship with Camila Cabello. But then in 2018, Hailey and Justin met again, and even back then the media gossip was relentless with rumours of pregnancy. So if you want to know more about their love story, then be sure to check out our previous video, which you can do so by clicking on the link above. With that gossip as well as many others, and not to mention their marriage, they had often been asked about how they have been able to cope with the whole situation regarding their marriage, with some even asking directly how it is possible that a couple so young and so mediatic can continue to keep strong and united. To that, according to media reports, Hailey had responded that it has all got everything to do with faith. If we didn't have that, we wouldn't even be here, we wouldn't even be together. And in turn, this had led many to think that they put their faith first over their happiness and their love they may or may not feel. But what do you think, Curious? Do you think that despite their religion they are a happy and loving couple? And well, after that little review of their faith, it is also necessary to take it into account, because as we said at the beginning of the video, surely the question of religion also has some way on making decisions when it comes to extending their family. As well as the aforementioned fact that Justin really likes children, as does his wife it seems. In fact, in the past the singer has shared many photos to his social media of him and his younger siblings, which are the result of his father's second and third marriage. And adding all this together has led to media speculation that the two are now seriously looking at the option of starting their own family. With that evidence, fans have noticed that a paternal instinct runs through his veins. Also, the model and his wife Hailey Baldwin revealed that they want to become parents and are eager to expand the family. Though she did not say if this is something that they want to do soon or wait some time. After all, this is a big decision to make in one's life. But it's not just fans that want this couple to have a child together. Even other artists have been encouraging them to become parents, like Dwayne Johnson. When Justin posted a photo with his niece, the daughter of Hailey's sister, The Rock commented on it saying, "The image pretty much seals the deal. Fully expect you and Age to have a baby in 2021. So comments like this raise suspicions that this couple might have already been putting some serious thought into this decision. Although despite the pressure that the media, fans, and as you can see other celebrities are exerting on the couple, they have stated in several interviews that Hailey still has goals that she wants to accomplish before she becomes a mother. And either way, Justin does not plan to have only one child, but many, which is something that he talked about in an Ellen interview. "I'm going to have as many kids as Hailey wants to give birth to. I'd love to have a little tribe of my own." But later on, he was quick to add that it's her body and she can do whatever she wants to do, but he thinks that his wife wants to have a few, at least 2 or 3 children. But those of you who are little blessings of your own, do you think that 3 is a few? In the past, the baby singer has dealt with emotional issues that he had to solve in order to maintain his marriage, as well as in the future to become a father. So here it is also worth talking about his own dad and the relationship they have as father and son, and we'll get to that in just a moment, so make sure to stay with us. But it is also worth mentioning that Justin has revealed that, while his body is covered in tattoos, he is reserving space on his back so that one day he can add some ink dedicated to his children to his already extensive collection. As for the rumors that they will be parents, Hailey was the first one to explain everything after the media went crazy with speculations about whether they are really expecting, and she said that she does not want children right now. And all this because Justin had posted a photo of the two of them together with the caption "Mom and Dad." It quickly started trending that they were already expecting, but then his wife showed up in the comments and set the record straight, where she wrote, "I think maybe you should change this caption to Dog Mom and Dad before anyone gets it twisted." So it seems that these two have been very honest with their fans about their desire not to rush into having a baby right now, because they simply are not ready for such a big life decision. And while he does not want to rush into fatherhood, did his parents make the same decision? Although Bieber's parents never married, the former couple welcomed their son when his father Jeremy was just 18 and his mother Patty was 17. Later in interviews, Justin would say that at the time of his birth, his father wasn't in a place where he could raise a child. And in a 2015 Billboard magazine interview, he went on to add that back then his dad was immature, saying that he left when the singer was 4 and moved to British Columbia, coming back for Father's Day. The artist went on to add that he remembered his mother telling Jeremy, "If you're going to be here, you have to be here." Despite that rocky start to their father-son relationship, Justin had assured the media outlets that Jeremy eventually became a father figure, explaining that for a long there had been a misconception that his father was a deadbeat dad, but that in reality he's been in his life for a while, adding that he would spend weekends and Wednesdays with him. While some media outlets and fans had often portrayed Jeremy as a negative influence in his son's life, the singer said that he has been a great role model and that the two often exchange Bible verses and share a deep connection. Earlier we talked about how Justin said that he is working on some emotional wounds in order to be a good father himself, and here it would be necessary to talk more about the relationship that he has with his dad. Although he had stated that in the past his father was a great influence, it is known fact that Jeremy wasn't exactly looking to be a father the first years of the artist's life, despite the fact that he took the role up without any problem, especially for his other children. However, as you can imagine, the absence was something that had definitely hurt Justin, and maybe his desire to not have children with Hailey right now is because he is still trying to be the best version of himself, to be the best father that he did not have in the first years of his own life. But besides the sorry singer, Jeremy is also a father to Jasmine and Jackson from his marriage with Erin Wagner, but the two had divorced after 7 years together, and in 2018 he remarried, this time to Chelsea, and they have a daughter together named Bay, who was born that very same year. He is also a stepfather to her daughter Ali Rebelo from her previous relationship. And while in the case of the star it seems he finally got his desired relationship with his dad, when it comes to some other celebrities and their parents, that relationship can at times be quite toxic, just as one could say the relationship between Enrique Iglesias and his father had been. And you can find out more about this by watching our previous video by clicking on the link above. Though it has been the strong bond between Justin and his half-siblings that has kept him on good terms with his father, among fans and the media, Jeremy has also been blamed for the artist's problems of addiction and the depression he suffered. And many of them see his mother as the good parent, as she was the one who encouraged the singer's career at the time he was in her care. In the past, she had said that she is very proud of her son and for everything that he has gone through, and often calls him a very strong being, which is evidenced in the post that she shares on her Instagram. And so curious, what do you think? Can you imagine Justin Bieber and Hailey announcing the good news that they will become parents? Do you think that Justin will repeat the mistakes of his dad, or was his mother's upbringing a good enough example? Or do you believe that one day he will get back with Selena Gomez? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.